everybody. Are we so excited to be here to welcome this latest class of graduates from Cal State Long Beach School of Nursing. My name is Dr. Melissa Joe, and I have the privilege of being the undergraduate director and professor in the School of Nursing, and it doesn't seem like that long ago when we sat here for the white coat ceremony, and we welcomed you all in to your journey to this wonderful profession of nursing. And now, 5 semesters later, felt like an eternity at some point, I'm sure, but also felt fast in other ways, right? And you have, one of my philosophies as an educator is that our students would always be transformed in the learning process, whether that's in a single class or in a program. And I certainly do believe that you evolve. You're all different people today than you were when you first started 5 semesters ago. And so we're so delighted to celebrate with you today this huge accomplishment. 5 semesters ago at White Coat, we celebrated you getting in, which was no easy accomplishment, right? And now we're celebrating you successfully completing the program, which is also not an easy accomplishment. But we're so excited, and we're going to hear a little bit later in this ceremony what exactly the pinning ceremony is and the history of that, so I'll save that for later. But right now I'd like to introduce someone who is absolutely one of our cornerstone faculty. Dr. Sharon Konrad teaches, she's the bookend. She teaches the first semester, which is nursing fundamentals. They learn such important things, and it takes a great deal of vision and compassion and dedication, I think, to be that first semester faculty anchor person, and that's exactly what Dr. Sharon Konrad is, and so I'm going to have her kind of give some words to this class. Welcome, Dr. Konrad.
Thank you, Dr. Joe, and good morning to all of you here. Good morning to the dedicated faculty behind me, this lovely group of family and friends who I have before me who have all supported these students, and to you graduates. You're resilient. You are awesome. You have transformed from a student nurse to a almost professional nurse. In my mind, you're already that professional nurse. You've completed this curriculum. But we know that one thing that is holding you up is that NCLEX RN. And yesterday, you all passed the ATI comprehensive. Not only did you pass it, you passed it with flying colors. We could almost reach that benchmark by 10%. So excellent job, you guys. You should be very, very proud of yourselves. What an incredible honor it is to stand here this morning as we celebrate this monumental achievement, the pinning ceremony for the nursing class of 2024. To the graduates, you did it. After countless clinical hours, exams that felt that they were written in another language, and more caffeine than any human should legally consume, you are here, ready to step into the world as registered nurses. I am filled with immense pride as I look out at each and every one of your faces. Each of you has demonstrated incredible dedication, resilience, and passion on this journey to become a registered nurse. I hope you are very proud of yourselves. Let's take a moment to appreciate the journey that brought you here. Nursing school, as you know, is not for the faint of heart. It's a unique mix of science, compassion, and the sheer determination to get the work done. Graduates, you spent about 900 hours sitting in a classroom, 1,000 hours caring for patients, completed about 60 care plans, consumed 4,000 cups of coffee, and doubled your bladder capacity. But don't you worry, after 6 months of working 12-hour shifts, you will likely quadruple it. You learned how to make a hospital bed. You learned how to take vital signs. You learned how to calculate vasoactive medications. You witnessed first and last breaths. You cushioned the sorrows of life and helped celebrate the joys. You all made a difference. You all became nurses. And through it all, you had each other. The friendships forged in nursing school are unlike any other, founded on a shared mission of how to learn to care for others. I know you have all made awesome friendships, and you have all lived in a school of nursing bubble second to no other. I know you've cried together. I know you've laughed together. I know you made awesome friendships, and you've pulled each other through many challenges. This spirit of camaraderie and support is at the very essence of nursing. The pin you're about to be pinned with is a badge of honor. It represents every time you perfected your care plan, every patient who taught you more than a textbook ever could, and every time you pushed through, passed out, and told yourself, yes, I can do this. Wear it with pride. You are a CSULB nursing graduate, a very hot and admirable commodity. To the family and friends, thank you. You've been the cheerleaders, the late night pep talk givers, and sometimes the living mannequins for practicing physical assessments and nursing skills. Your support has been pivotal to their success, and this is also your celebration. Graduates, as you step into your roles as professional nurses, remember, every interaction matters. A kind word, a gentle touch, or taking an extra moment to listen can be the greatest medicine. You will have many opportunities to bring relief and comfort during some of the darkest times in people's lives. Never lose sight of the difference you can make by simply being present and compassionate. As you move forward as resilient, gritty nurses, embrace all of the challenges in your future. Each one will shape you into the extraordinary nurses you are destined to be. Let every triumph remind you of your strength, every setback fuel your determination, and every patient teach you something about the art of caring. In doing so, you will continue to grow as compassionate healers who make a lasting impact. It has been lovely to spend this time with all of you, honoring the hard work and personal sacrifice of these soon-to-be registered nurses, to be here with the faculty, the family, and friends whose love and support have made this day possible, but most importantly, to be with you graduates. I salute you. I am proud to welcome you into the profession. I feel confident that all of you have the knowledge, the compassion, and the clinical skills to care for patients and their families. Love what you do, and you will never work a day in your life. Thank you very much, and go Beach.
Hello, my name is Michael Williams. I'm the director of the School of Nursing, and I always have the pleasure of awarding the special awards, which is great. Every one of these students is incredible. Anyone I would let take care of me. So these special awards are really special awards. I also want to remember something. May 8th, remember that date, we're going to have an alumni event at the Alumni Center for the School of Nursing during Nurses Week, and you'll all be alumni, so we're inviting you back, so don't forget that. And also, by the time you come back for your doctoral degree, we won't have Castle Branch. So you won't have to get reminders from me about completing your Castle Branch. So anyways, the special awards are valedictorian and salutatorian. This year we have 3 valedictorians. And the first one I have is Mary Hannah Ing. Caitlin Marie Cavallati. Catherine Toy. And our salutatorian is Moira Hoy.
Congratulations on those awards. Next, we have a very special part of the ceremony. Sigma Theta Tau International is the oldest nursing, the first and oldest international nursing honor society. And to be inducted into Sigma Theta Tau is a huge honor. And I'm going to invite Drs. Chris Campbell and Dr. Anita Fitzgerald to come and to invite our latest inductees to Sigma Theta Tau.
I want to thank all of you for inviting me to speak today on behalf of Sigma Theta Tau, the International Honor Society for Nursing. My name is Chris Campbell, and I'm the Vice President of the Iota Eta chapter of Sigma. And I'm an assistant professor at the School of Nursing. Sigma was founded in 1922, so over 100 years ago. It was founded by 6 nursing students and has grown to an international community of over 10,000 nurses in countries all over the world. Sigma is dedicated to the advancement of nursing knowledge, teaching, learning, and service through the cultivation of communities of practice, education, and research. I've been a proud member of Sigma since 1989. Don't calculate how old I am. And I, with our president, Dr. Anita Fitzgerald, are here to honor the graduate, we only have one this year, who are to be inducted into the Iota Eta chapter. This induction honors their high academic achievement and leadership potential. The vision of Sigma is to create connected, empowered nurses transforming global healthcare. You are now part of this mission and vision, and Sigma is here to support you. For everyone that was invited to join Sigma and have not yet accepted your invitation, I highly encourage you to do so. You have a year after being invited into Sigma to accept your membership. If you're interested in becoming a part of Sigma or want to know more about Sigma, please come to either Dr. Fitzgerald or myself, and we can tell you much more about what Sigma has to offer. So let us now begin our induction ceremony. Will our candidate for induction into the Iota Eta chapter of Sigma Theta Tau please stand? Mary Hannah Eng, I now bestow on you the honor, the privilege, and the responsibility of membership into the Iota Eta chapter of Sigma Theta Tau. Thank you, and congratulations to our new member and to all of our graduates.
Next, I'm going to invite Mr. Benjamin Ostrom. He is our current CNSA president to give the Daisy Award.
Hello everyone, my name is Benjamin Ostrom and I'm the 2024-2025 President of the California Nursing Student Association here at Cal State Long Beach. Congratulations to the 1224S graduating cohort and along with the valedictorians and salutatorian of your class. You did it. You completed an extremely rigorous program at the #1 public nursing school in California. I wish you the best of luck on your NCLEX and beginning your first nursing positions in your long and rewarding career as registered nurses. I will now be presenting the Daisy in Training Award. For 20 years, the Daisy Foundation has aimed to recognize and celebrate nurses and nursing students who demonstrate commitment to care, compassion, and those who make the nurse-patient connection that creates such a difference in the overall healthcare system. The Daisy Foundation was formed by the family of J. Patrick Barnes, who died at the age of 33 due to complications of thrombocytopenic purpura. His family was touched by the kindness and compassion showed by the nurses who took care of themselves and Patrick each day. During the darkest hours of their lives, Patrick's nurses were soft voices of hope. With the creation of the Daisy Foundation, there is now a platform for patients and their families to express their gratitude to the nurses who provide extraordinary and compassionate care. Today, on behalf of the Daisy Foundation, I'm here to give the Daisy in Training Award to recognize an extraordinary nursing student voted by this cohort for their excellent nursing skills and patient and family-centered care during their time at Cal State Long Beach. During their time at Long Beach, this individual has shown multiple characteristics of a great nurse, along with characteristics of a worthy recipient of this Daisy in Training Award. Their peers state that they perfectly fit the description of the award. They are often seen going above and beyond to check on their peers and patients during clinicals. They are generous, thoughtful, and bring a positively bright and infectious energy wherever they go. They take the time to volunteer at events, often showing their dedication to the field of nursing. They seek learning opportunities and strive to be a compassionate and understanding nurse. Their desire to offer a helping hand, maintain a drive for learning, and create a welcoming environment to all they come in contact with will bring them far in their career as a registered nurse. I'm honored to present this Daisy in Training Award to Nicole Maslog.
Congratulations, Nicole. I got so excited, I was like, oh, I gotta get there again. Okay, next, we're going to learn about what is this pinning ceremony about in terms of the history. And so Professor Wendy Dugan is going to come and share that with us.
So you may be thinking, sorry, I have been sick, I'm better now, but I have a crazy voice. You may be thinking, why do I have to come to another ceremony? I already sat through a very 500-hour graduation. This is very, very different and very special. Not many professions get this gift. And nursing is known as a calling. And the pin signifies that your student has entered this calling, this brotherhood, this sisterhood of service. And so it's a very special thing. Pinning can be traced back to the 12th century, long, long time ago. In the 12th century, there was a group of monks known as the Knights of the Order of the Hospital of St. John the Baptist. I have to read that, it's a long one. These knights took vows and pledges to take care of the sick and the injured. And they also had to carry their sword with them. So thankfully you don't have to defend yourself while you're working, which is a good thing. But they were dedicated to doing this, and they got the Maltese cross, which is still around today. So they were marked with this pin so that they knew, that people knew that this is what their job was, or that they were qualified to do this. And later on, the first modern pin came in the 1860s when Queen Victoria then gave a Red Cross of St. George to none other than our founder, good old Florence Nightingale, for her amazing and incredible work in the Crimean War. Florence went on to found nursing schools, and she would give her students medals, but only a few select. Not everybody got medals. And so the medals were a sign that you were an exceptional nurse. But then London started to give all of their students medals, marking them that they were ready for practice. In 1916, this practice moved to the United States in the form of pinning. Pins signify that someone has created or has completed their educational requirements to be a nurse, to represent nursing, to do the job of caring that the nurse has to do as well. And while it was only once given to outstanding students, it's given to all our students today, but it is earned. Here's my pen right here. You only get this pin after you complete the work that you've done. You know how much work that they have done for this pen. You all have been alongside them with this well. Your pen is unique. I had nothing to do with the design, but I love it. It's a hand with the person sitting on the hand. That's a universal sign of caring. But caring isn't enough in nursing. That next to it, there are 2 fanned out books. Those fanned out books represent the incredible work you have done, and some of you still owe me. We haven't completed school yet. I'm in class tomorrow with half of these kids. I know. And I know, right? There's some assignments too. But all of the work that you've done, and you've worked so hard, but all of that knowledge that you've crammed into your head is now represented by the books with the caring in the middle. And that's really the balance of nursing. Caring with knowledge. You've been well prepared in a baccalaureate program. Well prepared. I know our faculty, and they have just done an outstanding job of helping you to be ready for this, and so you are ready. So we need the caring, we need the knowledge, and your pen represents both. Congratulations.
Okay, now we get to have our time of pinning. So I'm going to be calling them one by one forward, and our first faculty to assist with the pinning is going to be Professor Dugan. So I'm going to ask the first row if you could stand, and then and we'll just start. And then faculty Sharon Konrad is on deck, and so I'll cue you as we go along. Okay, starting us off is Mary Hannah Eng. Marissa Orozco. Yeah, you got it. Gina Garcia. Elena Garcia. Victoria Rose Torres. Minji Kim. Dr. Sharon Konrad is going to pin our next group of students. Jean Jie Jia. Sarah Ramirez. Roxanne Mendler. Aaron Darty. Okay, thank you. First row, you can have a seat. Thank you, second row, for being so proactive and really thinking ahead. True nursing colleagues, thank you for that. Okay, Evelyn Hung. Moira Kiana Hoy. Brianna Kazuya. Vanexi Jaramillo. Trang Doan. Nicole, Kaia, Maslog. Brian Newen. And next, Professor Samantha Zimmerman will be pinning our next group of graduates. Ahmed Munir Sidi. Connor No. Tiffany Neho. Okay, the second row, you can have a seat. Thank you. We'll go with our third row. You can stand and come forward as I call your name. Adora Mae Bassano. Lynn Gia Liu. Caitlin Calvetti. Jamaline Erica Lopez Umali. Francis Gabriel Hernandez. And next, Dr. Jamie Tran will help us pin our next set of graduates. Tal Avivi. Mai Quesada. Catherine Toy. Next, I'm going to have Drs. Jill Ross and Wendy Gilchrist come and pin our RN to BSN graduates. Eileen Tamayo Rivera. Kenji Byron Ogata. Thank you, faculty and graduates. You can have a seat. And I'm going to invite Nicole Maslog to come and give the student address to your peers.
Thank you, Dr. Joe. Good morning, everyone. As you can tell, my name is Nicole Maslog, and I'm extremely honored for the opportunity to speak and represent my wonderful classmates today. First and foremost, I want to thank everyone for being here with us today. Of course, our amazing faculty, our family and friends, and my amazing classmates. I would like to start off by taking a moment to reflect on our pre-nursing journey. We all knew that Long Beach Nursing is an extremely competitive program and that we would need near-perfect grades to be accepted. Yet we decided to take on that challenge. I'm sure there were many moments throughout pre-nursing where we felt overwhelmed, thought about quitting, and even questioned whether all of this work is to get into nursing school was worth it. Hint, hint, it was. But with the support of those close to us, we persevered and made it into one of the best nursing programs ever. Once in the program, we hit the ground running. In our first semester, we learned fundamental nursing skills like measuring vital signs, performing physical assessments, and safely administering medications. As easy as these skills seem now, I think we can all remember how petrified we were during skills day testing. Even though all we had to do was measure our partner's blood pressure and their heart rate, their blood pressure was literally through the roof. It literally was through the roof. And when we're measuring each other's heart rate, we're kind of counting our own too while we're at it. But we made it through. And in our second semester, we dove more into med-surg and learned all about the different diseases we could come across in the hospital. It was a semester of growth because we learned more skills like inserting Foley catheters, nasogastric tubes, administering IV piggybacks, tube feedings, and even medications through G-tubes. We learned very quickly how to relate our patient comorbidities to the current problems. And as much as I don't want to admit it, writing 2 care plans a week did actually help with the learning process. In our third semester, we took care of patients who may have been close to dying or are in the most vulnerable situations of their lives. We practiced critical thinking skills by anticipating potential complications, and we even talked to our patients even though they were sedated. We learned how to insert IVs, program pumps, so if anyone asked, we could proudly announce, I've done it on a mannequin once. And although lectures were sometimes long and confusing, we at least had fun trying to interpret the little squiggly lines on the heart monitor, even though they looked nothing like what we were shown in class. In fourth semester, the most important thing we learned was that babies and children are not many adults, like we would want to think. We got to witness births, swaddle and feed babies, and even test our patients whenever we had to give a toddler some medications. In our fifth and final semester, we were sent off to work alongside our preceptors. During this time, we put our nursing skills to the test and learned how to work independently and practice our critical thinking and time management skills. By the end of the semester, many of us even managed to take care of a portion of our preceptor's patient assignment, which is honestly quite incredible of a feat. I know many of us right now feel like we don't know anything but that can't be further from the truth. Just look at how much progress we have made since our first semester of nursing school. In just 5 short semesters, we have grown and acquired so much knowledge and experience. Even though we might be scared for the next steps in our nursing careers, we remember all the challenges we have overcome to get to this point in our lives. As we begin our careers as novice nurses, I encourage my fellow classmates to have a growth mindset, be lifelong learners, and be the change you want to see in hospitals. Because as we know, we all came across some not so great nurses, and we want to be the change for that. Take your time, take care of yourself, and avoid comparing yourself to your peers, and just make sure that you always celebrate your successes, as Dr. Konrad would tell us. I'm so excited to see what the future holds for all of us. Congratulations to the 1224S cohort. Thank you for the best 2.5 years of my life. Go Beach.
Next, we're going to have Dr. Debby Rannalli come to do the Nurses Pledge.
Congratulations, everyone. You've all worked so hard. This is such an exciting moment. It's always so heartfelt to be here. So we're going to go ahead and do the nursing pledge. We'll try to do it all together, but if you could all just stand. I'll kind of start it off. If we all get off key, it's okay. We don't have to sing or anything like that. It's not wicked. Okay. A nurse's pledge. With full knowledge of responsibilities that I and sorry. Guess we wouldn't make it in wicked. Okay, we'll start again. With full knowledge of the responsibilities that I am undertaking, I solemnly pledge myself to the service of humanity and will endeavor to practice my profession with conscience and dignity. I will maintain by all means in my power to honor the noble traditions of my professions. The total health of my patients will be my first concern. I will hold in confidence all professional matters coming to my knowledge. I will not permit considerations of religion, nationality, race, or social standing to intervene between me and my patient. I will endeavor to keep my professional knowledge and skills at the highest level and will give my support and cooperation to all members of the healthcare team. With full awareness of my qualifications and limitations, I will do my utmost to maximize the potential of the nursing profession and to uphold and advance its standards. I will maintain the utmost respect for humanity. I make these promises solemnly, freely, and upon honor. Congratulations.
Sorry, stay standing. We're going to do the blessing of the hands. Yeah.
All right, congratulations once again. You guys realize we do so much with our hands. Our job is so unique in that situation. So I want you first to look at your hands. All of you look at your hands while I do this first part, and then I'll have you hold them up in just a minute. These are the hands that are going to give swift intervention when someone's life is about to end. You'll do CPR with these hands. You'll titrate drips with these hands. You'll administer nourishment. You'll start IVs. You'll change dressings. These are the hands that will comfort the dying with their last breath and then console the family after they've lost their loved ones. These are the hands that are going to cradle a newborn. These are the hands that are going to calm the aged and going to steady those that need help with walking. These are the hands that are going to help people when they're frightened. These are the educated hands that know what to do in the right circumstance. These are the hands that when they are just completely wrung out with exhaustion after a 12-hour shift, too many things to do, too many patients' needs at one time. These are the hands that will never be too preoccupied or too busy to reach out with just a touch that's unspoken, that can convey great caring and compassion. Now, please hold your hands up for the actual blessing of the hands. Hold your hands up like this. Hands. Plural, hands. May these hands be blessed to touch every life that they come across with skill and compassion. May these hands be strengthened to do the work that you will have to do. May these hands be blessed to touch with gentleness, to embrace with compassion, to show not only just the knowledge that you have, that you will also show the care that you have for the person in that bed with every assignment. Bless these hands. Thank you.
Congratulations to the class, the latest graduating class of the School of Nursing from Cal State Long Beach. So that concludes our ceremony. Thank you to family and friends for coming out. Thank you and congratulations again to our graduates. We are going to try to get a photo of you all. So please follow the directions of our photographer and come forward. He's going to guide you. Sharon, he's, yeah.
Fun one, hands in the air. You did it. Congratulations.